Hi dear students, today I am going to talk about rehabilitation of person with intellectual disabilities under National Skill Development Scheme, that is called NSDS by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So there are a lot of skill development programs which is running all over the country, even all over the world, for the welfare of adult intellectual disability, because we are going to talk about skill development for children with intellectual disability, those who are above 18 years. That will give you information what kind of curriculum they are following and what kind of work and where and which are the institutes they are getting trained. So let us discuss one by one and understand what is that. So, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, which is called MSJE, is a Government of India ministry. Okay, it's a Government of India ministry. Yes, you can just surf on the website. If you just type Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, you will get a huge. This is the main body of our government in the field of lot of social justice, and under that even our disabilities come. Okay, so it is responsible for the welfare, social justice and empowerment of disadvantaged. Here the disadvantaged means those who are SC, ST and other category students and marginalized section of society, which includes your disabled population as well. Disabled population means not only intellectual disability, it includes your VI, HI, all 21 disabilities which has been passed by our government of India, which is there in the RPWD Act. Okay, so all the population, all the disabled population has been taken a huge and very accurate care with MSJE action plan. So in order to give focused attention to policy issue and meaningful thrust or push the activities, the aim at welfare and empowerment of person with disability, a separate department of empowerment of person with disability has been formed by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment in the year 2002. So Department of Empowerment of Person with Disability, as I said, MOSG is a huge body. Under that you have a Department of Empowerment of Person with Disability, which will take care all disability related issues. Okay, so see here, vision of department of empowerment of person with disability. The main aim of this department is to build an inclusive society where children with intellectual disability or any other disability living with non-peer group in the society, they are participating for the growth and development, okay, of the society. So equal opportunity are provided for all disability for their growth and development, so that they can lead a productive, they can safeguard themselves and live dignified life. Okay, so that is the main aim of the department where they are serving disabled population. In order to realize the vision and achieve the mission, the department has framed certain objective which we need to understand. So first one is your undertaking following measures for rehabilitation. Now what is rehabilitation? Rehabilitation means regaining with the lost part, or helping the child to regain the lost organs or factors, like your physical rehabilitation, where physiotherapy try to give physical exercises where the child is not able to move, where the person is not able to, a lot of adaptation, environmental adaptation also comes in physical rehabilitation. Education rehabilitation, that means the child must get a right to learn. Economic rehabilitation, supporting the child to become independent, in financial status. Social empowerment, give them right to stand in the society, to work in the society. Okay, that is your social empowerment. So we are going to discuss in detail all these four factors, that understand what are the things available in the objectives. Second one is about your developing rehabilitation professionals and person improving, like you guys, special educators, psychologists, they are all rehabilitation professionals, so that they can work for the welfare of all the disabilities. They can talk about their rights, so that they can talk about their self advocacy as well. So this is main aim, objective as well, of the Department of Empowerment of Person with Disability. Now here, internal efficiency, responsiveness and service delivery. As a, they have to give a service to the person with disabled populations. So advocating empowerment of person with disability, as I said you, through the awareness generation among different sections of the society. So they have given the 4 important objective which you need to understand. Okay, now let us understand the detail of the scheme for entrepreneurship and skill development of differently able people being implemented by Government of India. In this you have NHFDC, that is your National Handicapped Financial Development Corporation, which was started in the year 1997 on June 24th. So it was also the initiation of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So it promotes the economic development activities for the benefit of person with disability. So NHFDC gives a loan particularly for the person with disability. They have a lot of schemes with low interest. So just you can go to the website, you can just get a lot of details about NHFDC. Anyways, I think you have in another paper, you have in detail, we will understand that later. But here just we are going to understand what are the schemes and centers for the a person with disability or the person with intellectual disability, given by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. So as we are talking about NHFDC, so it promotes the self-employment of person with disability as well. It extends the loan for pursuing the professional techniques, educational learning, leading occasional rehabilitations or self-employment. If the person with intellectual disability, he don't have a money to open his own setup, or is he want to do some business, he can approach NHFDC, can get a loan there. So NHFDC can provide a stipend of 2,000 per month to the disabled trainee during the during the training. So which is very, very important for of this scheme. So the training duration range from 1 month to 6 months. That means maximum 6 months of training you can get it in this. So the fund for training the program of NHFDC are provided through DDRS and SIPDA scheme. These 2 things we will discuss, and also by internal resources of the corporation. So this is about your NHFDC scheme by Ministry of Justice and Empowerment. Now let us see. So let us understand the second one, which is called DDRS, that is Deen Dayal Disabled Rehabilitation Scheme. He is Deen Dayal, and on his name only this DDRS scheme has been originated. So let us see what is this. Financial assistance is provided. So the main aim of DDRS is to give the financial assistance to the different NGOs, okay, or special schools, like you have a Swikar, you have a Swayam Krushi, THPI, you have a lot of Andhra Mahila Sabha branches in Hyderabad. So all over the country, it's not only in Hyderabad, they give a financial assistance to maintain their structures like physical, intellectual, psychological, sensory. Even they give support to the teachers, those who are working in the special schools, like all the salaries, current bills, everything is financed by the DDRS. And the vocational center projects, vocational training center projects are given financial assistance. Even not only the special school, even if the special school has a vocational training or separate vocational training centers, DDRS will give the financial assistance up to 90% of the project cost, okay, for upgradation of person with disability. So these are meant for the age group of 15 to 35 years to be to provide a skill to enable such person to move towards the economic independence, so that they can become independent. So that is the main aim of DDRS. Now let us see your third one, which is your skill training through national institutes. I think you are aware of National Institute for Empowerment of Person with Intellectual Disability, formerly it was called NIMH. And then you have a National Institute for the Empowerment of Person with Multiple Disability, then hearing impairment, then a lot of other in their respective fields. Okay, let us see what they do. See, there are more than 7 national institutes under the administrative control of Department of Disability Affairs. Okay, so they organize the occasional training program for person with disability, so in their respective field. So what they do is this DDA, they give the target to the all national institute to provide a training for free of cost for the all respective disabilities. So these are engaged in human resource development as well. So they have responsibility to train the like your BEd and ASD and a lot of other courses to build the human resource for the welfare of in their respective disabilities. Okay, let us see your one which is called SIPDA, that is your scheme for implementation of person with disability. Let us see their functions. Under this scheme, they provide a financial assistance to the state government and autonomous government, or you can say non-government organizations, to conduct the activity in their organization, and also granting aid is provided for the skill development program. That means training in different trades, getting trained in different trades for person with disability. It might be in the field of computer or any other fields. So, and this was started in the year 1314. The main aim of SIPDA is to create a barrier-free environment, accessible website, and skill training. And they work based on PwD Act 95, that is your equal opportunity, protection of right, and full participation. Now let us see your fourth one, which is called your Vocational Rehabilitation Center for Handicapped in India. So there are more than 21 vocational rehabilitation center which are established by Ministry of Labor and Employment in different part of the country. So let us see what are those different areas where VRC is located. So these are the areas in different part of the country which is located, like from Agartala to Vadodara. So there are a lot of all 21 areas which is located. So they all provide the occasional training in different sectors, in a different trades, or you can say in a different occasional jobs. Okay, so the main objective of this is to impart the non-formal vocational training and extend the vocational rehabilitation assistance to PwD as their residual capacity based on their limited cognition, based on their residual limited capacity. They will identify the skills, they will match with their skills, and they will train so that they can lead an independent and productive life in the community or society. Okay, so this is about the schemes given by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, we can clarify. Just let me know. Okay then, yeah.